हेलो जी, नमस्कार, स्वागत, अभिनंदन, आभार। दिस इज़ मयूर ध्वज तिवारी और गुड इवनिंग मानसी। आई गेस आप सभी लोग जल्दी से जल्दी आ जाएँगे एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल ट्राई टू डू द पेपर कंटिन्यूएशन, ठीक है? 2017 पेपर नंबर 2, ठीक है? हम लोग बात करेंगे उसके बारे में। सो जस्ट डू वन थिंग, जस्ट शेयर दिस लिंक विद सो मेनी पीपल सो they can join me and I will talk to you about the other things. And if you can see me clearly, if you can hear me clearly, then please let me know. गुड इवनिंग नायरा, कैसी हैं? गुड इवनिंग नायरा। ओके, चलिए। सो आई विल वेट फॉर फ्यू सेकेंड्स। बढ़िया। कैसे हैं आप सब? जल्दी से जल्दी सभी लोग जुड़ जाएं। प्लीज डू शेयर दिस लिंक विद द पीपल, माय नायरा एंड मानसी। प्लीज डू शेयर दिस। चलिए। सो 3 पीपल आर देयर नाउ। लेट्स गो फॉर द पेपर। इट्स कहाँ तक कर लिया था? कल 15 तक कर लिया था ना। चलिए देखते हैं क्या है उसके आगे। सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन एंड इट्स ऑन 15th नंबर क्वेश्चन। 16th नंबर क्वेश्चन। 15 तो हमने करेगा दे लिया था। चलिए, गुड इवनिंग मन्नत जी, क्या हालचाल है आपके? बढ़िया होंगे, आई गो होप। चलिए, सो स्टार्ट द पेपर। लेट्स स्टार्ट द पेपर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 ऑन योर स्क्रीन। थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर देता हूँ, उसके बाद आप लोगों को दिखने को मिल जाएगा, ठीक है? एंड आपके आंसर्स फटाफट आने चाहिए एंड कोई भी दिक्कत हो उस क्वेश्चन के अंदर, कोई परेशानी हो किसी भी प्रकार की, जस्ट आस्क मी, ओके? अच्छे तरीके से आपकी स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा होगा, आई गेस। ओके ओके, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। अच्छा, थोड़ा ध्यान रखें उसका। चलिए, क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 ऑन योर स्क्रीन। आर यू एबल टू सी दिस? Edmund Spencer's Colin Gould's Come Home Again is a fine example of. Question number 16 on your screen. Edmund Spencer's Colin I'm sorry. Colin Cloud's Come Home Again is a fine example of carpe diem, sonnet sequence, georgic poetry, and pastoral eclogue. देखते हैं इसका आंसर कौन जल्दी से करता है। Okay. So the answer for this question is slightly different than Naira's, I guess. क्योंकि जहां तक मुझे याद है इसका आंसर आपके सामने होगा। गुड। रिलेटेड टू रूरल लाइफ नहीं होता है। पेस्टोरल इकोलॉग, एक देखो बताता हूँ आपको क्या होता है। पेस्टोरल के अंदर एक सिंपल सी बात होती है नायरा, है ना? पेस्टोरल मीन्स एनीथिंग विच इज रिलेटेड टू शेफर्ड्स। ओके, शेफर्ड्स, नेचुरल ब्यूटी, उनका दर्द, उनके दुख, उनके प्यार, उनकी मोहब्बत, उनकी लाइफ, सब कुछ उसके बारे में बात करते हैं, ठीक है? एंड दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन। चलिए, सो 16 नंबर क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या होगा? 4, पेस्टरल इकोलॉग। एक बात आप लोगों को आज मैं कह देता हूं, ठीक है? एंड दिस इज अ वेरी सीरियस टॉक टू डू दैट इफ, ओके, गुड गुड मानसी, गुड। चलिए, इफ दिस सेशन ब्रिंग्स more than 10 people, then this is going to be continued for जब तक मैं YouTube चला रहा हूं तब तक, ठीक है? बट इफ there is only 4 people, 2 people, or 3 people, then I will not waste the time of yours and mine. Okay, I will put each and every paper in your group. You guys can solve it and you guys can tell me. that yes, ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, जो भी बात है. So now we are going to do on the 17th number question. Okay, it's on your screen. I will increase the font of this so you can easily see this on your screen. 17 number question. In Essay of Dramatic Poesy, whom does John Dryden referred as the most learned and judicious writer which any theater ever had? Okay, so this is going to be the question for you guys, and this is a very important one. 17 आपका आंसर बिल्कुल सही है नायरा. And why you have said some sent some sad smiles? Is there any issue? देखो, मैंने जो आपको बात बोली है ना, आई एम अ वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड काइंड ऑफ पर्सन. ओके, व्हाटएवर आई फील, आई नेवर हाइड दिस टू एनी ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, द आंसर इज बेन जॉनसन मन्नत. इट इज नॉट जॉन वेबस्टर. Okay, from today, if I will get 10 people on this live, then I will be continuing it. If there is no anybody, there are less than 10 people, then this series is going to be discontinued, because I am coming live from last 7 to 6 days, and we have done one paper, and the maximum amount of participation is there for 6 to 7 people. Okay, and we have got 68 people on our group. So this seems to me that you guys are, not that much of serious about that thing or something like that. But if you have any issue, I have also asked it. I have written an open letter to you guys, and the response for that letter was also very, clumsy kind of. So because of that, I feel very disheartened, and because of that, I decided that if today you are going to come, then I will be covering this. I will be doing this more frequently than ever. But now, if you just have a response like this, then I have to do this in a very simple way. We'll put each and every paper in your group. Just go download it, share it, and have a look on it. Now, question number 18 on your screen. The Australian poet was raised in New South Wales and grew up in a rural Australian landscape. In 1946, she published her first book of poems. In 1962, she became a co-founder and president of Wildlife Preservation Society of Queensland and served as its president several times thereafter. Identify the poet. Identify What is this? Identify the poet. Dorothy Havert, Natalie Palmer, Judith Wright, and Amy Whiting. Answer आपको करना है पहले इसका. We will talk about this Mannat in the last. Okay. Thank you so much, Naira. I am very pleased with your words. I know that you, Mansi, and Savita ji, Anisha, Anoma, these are few people who have a great kind of respect towards each and everything which I put down. And your answer for this question is wrong, Naira. It's going to be Judith Wright. ठीक है, इसका आंसर क्या होगा? Judith Wright होगा, ध्यान रखना. ठीक है, she is a very good writer. She has done some great work for Australian literature, and she is considered one of those writers who have put each and everything about Australian culture and society and their literature. She has written some great works, and I will talk about her in my videos, which are going to be uploaded soon. So we are going to do a series where we are going to talk about a lot of things. So the answer is, yeah, Judith Wright is answer right. Mannat, it's your answer is right. Very good. Now, Naira, sir, now how many people are in the Telegram group? I will answer this question. Now, question number 19. The answer for 18th is third. Now let's talk about 19. This is a very important question, and this writer particularly is one of the favorite writers of mine, and she is a great writer. And she has written at that time when there was no any kind of existence of women in literature, and there was no any kind of freedom to them. They are not allowed to go into churches. They are not allowed to do some worships and each and everything. But she has written some great works, and she is being considered that she has started the real feminism which we see now. Feminism is not about having smokes, having some drugs, having some cigarettes and kebabs and sharabs. It is all about that how women should go out there and how they are going to win the world. So 19th number question का जो आंसर है वो क्या होगा? सेरेनियम. वेरी गुड नायरा, बहुत बढ़िया. So 19th का जो आंसर है वो नायरा ने बहुत अच्छा आंसर दिया है, and she is doing a great work Good, Naira. Chaliye. Now, I will be waiting for the other answers because there are three people. One people have given the answer, and two are just guessing out there. So please answer your uh, whatever you think. Quick way. Good, Mansi. Very good. Now, Manat, do you have any idea about this? Good. Thank you so much. Now let's move on to 20 number question, which you can see. And if you can't see, then I will be updating the font of this, and you can see it clearly. It's a great question to have. And this one, this poet is very important if you are preparing for any exam related to literature. Then it is very important. I will be coming with a strategy and books video. So it will be very beneficial if you just go out there and see my next video, which is going to be uploaded by tomorrow or the next day, but it will be uploaded soon. I will be coming with some great books and which I have read and which are very important for you guys. So the question is, who published the first collection of GM Hopkins poem in 1918? It's a great one. This is being asked for so many times. Robert Bridges. देखो एक चीज ध्यान रखना. At that time, when Jim Hopkins was there were a system where some writers get influenced by other writers, and this is what happening out there. So everybody was having some sort of friend who helps him in some works. So that's why we have to remember these writers. And Robert Bridges is very important one, very very important one. Now, sorry, let's talk about question number 21. And this person is a great gem for to talk about. If we talk about novel writing and beginning of novel writing in English literature, then this person has a different kind of fan base, and his works are gem. So now let's talk about 21. Samuel Richardson, name is heroine Pamela, after one of the characters in Edmund Spenser's Fairy Queen, William Shakespeare's Venus and Adonis, Philip Sidney's Arcadia, and Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. This is a very important question. And if you got the answer of this question, that means you read each and everything in a good way. Because this particular question is a very good one. I want the answers as quick as you can. Okay, okay, okay. Very good. So the answer for this question is what Naira had said. It is Philip Sidney's Arcadia. Arcadia is a very good work, and we will discuss this when we will discuss uh, the works of Edmund Spenser, Philip Sidney, and each and everybody. Philip Sidney is a particular writer which you have to read, and which you have to read in a very very explanatory way. Because अगर आप फिलिप सिडनी को नहीं पढ़ के देखते हो तो वो बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत आपके लिए क्रिएट करेगा. ठीक है. Now, question number 22. It's a great writer. He will get you some questions in your exam. So always remember, Pinter is a very important one. Pinto once admitted that if he first became aware of dramatic power of the pose from seeing a popular American comedian, which one? It's a very, very important question. And And remember this about this question, there is a catch in that the in a official answer key there is no any such of answer for that, and it was given that they have given it the free bonus marks to everybody who has appeared in this exam. So if you talk about this question, the answer is Naira. You have done some great work, beta. You have gone through the web boards, and it's a great thing. If you have done this, then you are very near to have a net or JRF in your bag. So Pinto once admitted that he first became aware of the dramatic power of the pose from seeing a popular American comedian, Jack Benny. Let me tell you something about that. What do we mean by pose? Pose is means that sometimes when you see a film or when you see a work of art, then you see that there is some sort of silence between the scenes or between the things which are going on. So at that silence means something, and that's what Pinter had no implemented. If you do please come back, you are going to be audible. You are going to see me or you are going to hear me, because I think there is a problem with you, because I think everybody can every other no, Manat, can you hear me? Mansi, can you hear me? Mansi is doing great, very good, Mansi. And Naira, can you hear me clearly? Now let's talk about Charles Dickens. Is a great writer, is a great person, is a great personality. If you're reading literature, must read him, because he will give you some questions in your exam always. Charles Dickens' Bleak House is pointedly critical of England's Privy Council, Court of Appeal, Court of Chancery, and military courts. This question is very important. This writer is very important, and his works are very important. I will cover each and every important work of his, lucid in a very simple way. So question number 23, the answer is doing great, Naira. The answer is right. The answer is Court of Chancery. And this particular work is basically very close to Mr. Charles Dickens, because if we talk about this, then he said that this work has given him some glimpse of his own life, and the character, especially in this work, is very near to him. Now I can hear you. Thank you so much, Manat. Now let's go towards question number 24. The question answer for 22 का आंसर दे चुके हो ना मानसी बेटा. Now you just give the answer for 23rd. Court of Equality. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बहुत बढ़िया. Now let's discuss question number 24. I will try to give you the 50 question mark, like 50 question कर लेते हैं, because this is going to be the last session of this online live session solving and question system, because this is the last class, and after that I will not be coming live for any kind of stuff, because it's been too tiring for me that I always put the links and each and everything. I'm doing something for you guys, and in return, what I'm getting, I'm not getting any kind of things. I know that it will cost some people for so much, but if you have any kind of queries, if you have any kind of things, then you can just ask me anytime. Now, 24. Which of the following is not true of the ideal state? Which of the following is not true of ideal state in Thomas More's Utopia? Just go through the options. I will read it out for you. Which of the following is not true of the ideal state of Thomas More's Utopia? The first, in personal property, money, and vice are effectively abolished. Very good. Second, the root cause of crime, ambition, and political conflict are eliminated. Third, there is only one religious guided by the principle of benevolent supreme being. Its priesthood, which includes some women, is limited to number. This is very important one. This is very important one, because utopia is some sort of phenomena where we can see that this is not going to happen, and this is some sort of dream which is imagined by Mr. Thomas More, and that's why we have to remember this work is particularly very important for the literature people. The answer for this is very good. Third is, there is only one religion guided by the principle of benevolent supreme being. This is going to be the answer. You guys are rocking. Miss Mansi and Miss Naira are doing great. Very good, beta. Very good. Now let's discuss question number 25. And this one is a very important one. This one is very important one. Mr. Ashley Coleridge's marvelous work, Christabel, is a great work. Which character created by Coleridge makes the following account of her harrowing experience? 5 warriors seized me, Yestmon, me, even me, a mate forlorn, they choked my cries with force and fright and tied me on a clay fry white. Geraldine, Christabel's mother, the mate who appeared in Christabel's dream. If you just go out there, if you have a mind, if you can see this, if you can, go out there and analyze this, you can do this question in a very quick succession, because this is a very bacha kind of question. This is a very rasgulla kind of question. You can do this easily if you have ever read this poem. I will ask this. Geraldine is the answer. Who is Geraldine? Who is going to tell me who is Geraldine? Easy one. I'll tell you now. This is a question related to this question is equal to Maggie making. Okay. The quick you can make the Maggie, the quick you can answer this question. Now, question number 25, a big one, it's a good one, and it's a very important one. Question number 26 on your screen. You can go and you can have some mind juggling, because this question will give you some sort of tension. Question number 26, which novel of Thomas Hardy begins with some description of Edgar Heath? The options are Jude the Obscure, The Return of the Native, Far from the Madding Crowd, and Under the Greenwood Tree. Let me tell you guys something very important about this writer. If you are preparing for NTA UGC NET, prepare these two novels line by line. Just read the summaries, important text, and each and everything. The two novels are Jude the Obscure and The Return of the Native. These two are very, very important. Very good, Naira. You are doing great. The Return of the Native is the right answer. This is very good. Mansi, you are doing great. Very good, Mannat. बहुत बढ़िया. अच्छा कर रहे हैं सभी लोग. I hope you guys can hear me quickly, and you guys are understanding my English, which is very simple and very, I think I'm not using any kind of hard words. Okay. So now question number 27 on your screen. It's going to be a very good question, and this is a very confusing question also. So just have a mind, just be a little, catchy, little focused if you are going to answer this question, because this will give you some sort of confusion. The materical form of Gover's Confessio Amantis is. Very good, very good. देखो ये basically Geraldine is chudel. If we talk about in a local language, she is a chudel. The answer for this is going to be slightly different, but the metrical form of Gover's Confessio Amantis is octasyllabic couplets. I will be covering this in a separate lecture. What is iambic, what is octasyllabic, what is trochaic, and what is anapstic. It's turned into a star. Very good. It's turned into a star. Very good. चलिए. Now let's talk about question number 27 की बात मैं कर चुका हूँ. Question number 27 का जो आंसर है, this is this octasyllabic couplets. Remember this, because this is going to be asked for so many times by in different papers. So you have to keep these kind of questions in your notes book, because they are going to be repeated. So now question number 28 on your screen. It is very important one. What happens to the lock of hair at the end of Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock? It's a very important question, and this particular work is a gem of a work, because this work is so much important that it has just changed the way literature was written down at that time. So 28 number question, what happens to the lock of the hair of the Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock? It is given back to its rightful owner. It is preserved in a monument. It turns into a strat. It is presented to the poet as a token of gratitude. Remember this question. If you are doing this question, that means you have read this poem. And if you are not doing this question, that means you have never read literature in your MA and BA, because this is a poem which is, I think, included in everybody's MA syllabus. So the answer for 28 number question is it turns into a star. It's a good one. Very good, Naira. You are doing some marvelous work today. You are in form. Chaliye. So now let's talk about question number 29. Shall we move to question number 29? If you guys allow me to do this. Question number 29 on your screen. Can I put it? . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, so the answer is right. Very good, very good, very good. Now let's go towards let's go towards question number 29. The question is very important. This is very important one. The bard, the iron lady, the king. The above are examples of Anacleton, Apotheosis, Ascendaton, and Antonosia. This is the question related to what? This is the question related to the figure of speeches. Okay? This is going to be literary terms in a very simple language if we talk about this. So the question answer for 29 is absolutely right. Naira, you are doing a great work, and you this question shows me that you have read each and everything. So now the last question for today, and the last question and the last live session of me ends on question number 30. Okay, no issues. This is going to be Anto. This one, the last one, I'm not able to pronounce it because I'm seeing it in a very different way. Antonomasia. Antonomasia is the right answer. Okay. Now the last question for today's live session, and I think the last one on this channel. It is 30 number. Which of the following novels by Margaret Atwood depicts the historical events of the notorious murders committed in 1843? This one is very important. This one is very, very important. This writer is totally amazing. She has written some great life changing and some great effective literature for her country. And this is going to be the last question for us. Which of the following novels by Margaret Atwood depicts the historical events of the notorious murders committed in 1843? The answer is very good, Mansi, very good, Naira, very good, guys. Elias Grace. So this is going to be the good one. Naira, you're doing great. Mansi, this is going to be LS Grace. The answer for this is LS Grace. So this is now I will be not doing any kind of stuff for this. Now we are going to talk about something which is very important for us. I think you guys can see me on your screens now, and there is no any kind of question and something like that. Now I'm going to talk about you guys and about your preparation and each and everything. So remember one thing, that I have tried a lot of things by talking to you in group and each and everything. We have 68 people in our group, and I have always tried to come to you guys in a very different way. And I think we are doing some great works. I have talked about each and everything, that I will provide you something, I will provide you something, I will provide you something. I think the problem is that you guys don't have trust on me or something like that. Because whenever I put this any kind of question in this group, like let me tell you something, that whenever I put this in this group, then there are 13 people who have just seen my message, but only how many are there? 4 or 3. So this is what happens, and this literally means to me that I think you guys are doing great. You guys are having great knowledge. You guys don't need me or something like that. But I'm a teacher, and I can't get offended for like this. But I will be not doing any kind of live sessions from now. I will only be coming with the some uh, videos. But I have a catch in there. If these 3 people, I'm asking a question to you guys, and a very simple one. I'm going to be a very simple kind of person. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Last question for you guys. If these people whom I'm seeing now on this live session are going to continue to come this session, then I will be coming live. For 3 to 4 people, if you guys are coming daily and like you are doing, so I will be coming live no matter how many people are coming or not. Is this okay to you or something like that? Is these classes are very important. Archana, I didn't recognize you. If you are here for the first time, if you know me, If you have seen my videos, then it's good. I am literally thank you so much for coming down there and having a okay, thank you sir, you are intelligent and intellectual, thank you so much. Okay, so then it's good. Then I will be coming live for you guys. I don't know why they are not coming or something like that, because I don't want to put this on my students who are coming daily and who have a zeal to learn and who have something to give it back to me or something like that. So we are going to continue this. If you want, then we can do some 10 to 15 question more, and if you don't want, then we will leave it. We'll do it from tomorrow. Do you guys want some questions, more questions? We can do this. No issue in that. Okay. So let's do some few more questions. Okay. We are going to do some four more questions. Question number 30 on your screen. We have done this. Now we are going to do a question which is very important. Question number 31 on your screen. I had this feeling and I talked to you. I guess you guys will understand this, why I have put these questions on a hold, and we have talked about this because this is basically a very important talk to do. Now let's talk about this one, and it is a very important one. Which of the following poems by W.B. Yeats repudiates the sensual world in a favor of the artifice of eternity? This one is a very important work. There is no issue, Mannat. Just be good. Just have a great health. Question number 31 is very important. And the answer for this is Sailing to Byzantium. Let me tell you the summary of Sailing to Byzantium, because this poem is very important. Let me tell you, just hear me out, and you are going to get the answer. The answer for this is very important, and let me hear you out. The Sailing to Byzantium is a poem which basically tells us about that nowadays you are going to see that some people and are giving their children's mobile phones like this one is smartphone. They are giving it, and what they just want that they have to be busy because we have to do some business other than our children's. Okay, and this is creating a big generation gap. Just like that, in this poem, the poet wants to tell us that the today's generation, which is the younger one, is not going towards religion and some good works. They are only attracted towards sex, nudity, and lust and something like that, money and something like that. So this poem tells us about the difference between the older age people and the theory of the younger age, the young ones, the youth. Okay, now we are going to move towards question number 32, which is very important. Moby Dick, it's a great work. And let me tell you guys, this is very important, and I will ask you who has written that. Question number 32 on your screen. Which of the following characters in Moby Dick falls overboard and turns insane as a result? Who is this person? जिसको दिमाग पे चोट लगी तो पागल ही हो गया. Who is this? This is a very important one. I guess you guys will give me the answer in a very quick way. Naira has given this, and the answer is absolutely right. This answer is absolutely right. This person is Pip. ये जैसे ही पलटा, इसका माथा खराब हो गया, इसका दिमाग खराब हो गया, and he became crazy. Okay, so which of the following characters are Moby Dick overboard and turns insane its result? This is Pip. Okay, please do answer in a quick succession. 32, it's good, very good, Naira. Very good, Mansi. Very good, Naira, very good. This is an American novel, 1851 के अंदर लिखी गई थी, and this is particularly a very great one. Remember this thing in your exam, there is not that much of weightage for American literature, but there are few writers who are going to be asked, and this person is particularly one of them. Now, moving on, question number 34, 34, 33, and 34 on your screen. These are good ones. These are very important one. Answer these in a quick succession. I will not read out these questions. Just go out there, read it, and answer it in a very quick way. Question number 33 and 34. I will be waiting for the answers of each and everybody. I need 5 answers in a quick succession. Which of the following poems by Seamus Heaney is dedicated to the Irish poet Paul Muldoon? The Loaning, the Sandpit, the Migration, and White Gone. The question number 33 is this. And question number 34, in William Golding's Lord of the Flies, which of the following characters is put to death? Piggy, Ralph, Simon, and Jack. These are the questions, and the good one. So the answer for 33 is 4. Very good, very good, very good, Naira, very good, Mansi. And the answer for 34 is both. This is Piggy and Simon. If you have done one of the answers, you are good to go. Answers are right. Okay. Good. If anybody new joins me, then please let me know. Okay. If any person who does not know me or coming here for the first time, then please let me know. Or if I know you and you have joined me recently, then also please let me know, because it is very important for me to know that who are coming on this live session. Okay. So 33 का आंसर बता दिया मुझे 4 and 34 का आंसर बता दिया 3. Very good. Now let's go towards question number 35. On your mark, let's set go. This is question number 35, and it's one of the very important ones. In Canterbury Tales, who has a red face of swords? Remember this. Remember this. अपने यहाँ पे एक पिंपल होता नहीं है, अपन बावड़े हो जाते हैं. इस आदमी के चेहरे पे पिंपल के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं था. तो remember this like in a funny way. So you will remember this person and this answer and this particular character. 45. Who is the person who has a lot of pimples on his head, face? This is first the summoner. Very good. Remember this. Remember this like that. किसके चेहरे पे क्या थे? बहुत सारे pimples थे. तो ये जो बंदा है ऐसा दिखता था सर. ठीक है? Now we are going to talk about question number 36. The pace of a speech is called. For 35, it is going to be good, the summoner. And for 36, this question is very important. This is basically related to everything in your life. Okay. The pace of a speech is called syllable, loudness, tempo, pitch. The pace. It means the pace. What do we mean by pace? The speed. Okay. Tempo. If anybody knows something about music, then they will get to know it. The tempo means the राग की जो गति होती है वो ज्यादा तेज नहीं होनी चाहिए. और टेम्पो के साथ खिलवाड़ करते हैं हमारे टोनी कक्कर भैया. कुर्ता पैजामा काला 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 15-20 बार काला कर देते हैं. That is what is tempo. His tempo is loosened. Okay. Now let's talk about question number 37. This is a Swayamvar question. I call them Swayamvar questions. Because in this question, what you have to do, you have to find the right groom for the right bridegroom. विवाह करवाना है आपको इसमें. And this one is a very important one. On your screen. Number question is going to take some time. So do watch it clearly, have a look, and after that, do try to find out the right answer. A sexual politics, who has written that? A literature of their own. If you get one writer for this, you are going to do this question in a very, very simple way. ठीक है, ये एक बस पता करना है कि भाई ये किसने लिखा है. 37 में 2. ओके, Just improve the quality of your video, Miss Mannat. Put it to 480 or 720 print. You will get to see this. Go into the settings of your YouTube section. You will get an quality issue. Just select down there 720 print and you will be able to see the questions right in front of your screen. So answer for this is very good. Mansi has given the right answer. Naira has given the right answer. It's good. Good, Mansi and Naira. Now, let's talk about question number 38. So, remember this. If you remember a literature of their own, who has written this, you are good to go because this will give you the answer. Question number 38 on your screen. And I guess you are able to see this and you will be going to give me the answer. Question number 38 on your screen. Which of the following historical events does Tennyson's poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade, describe? The Battle of Hastings, the War of Roses, the Battle of Waterloo, the Crimean War. You have to give the answers in a quick succession. Okay, okay. The answer for this is 4. Okay, the answer for this is 4. Crimean War. It was happened from October 1853 to 1856, and in this one, United Kingdom has faced a war with Sardinia and France. Okay, and this happened because of some religious issues. Okay, can we move to the next question, please? Just let me know in the comments quickly. After that, we will move to the next question. Question number 39. This person is very important and this question is very important. This writer particularly is very important if you are preparing for NTA UGC net. And let me tell you guys, this particular theory is very important. Northrop Frye's influential work Anatomy of Criticism includes, as the subtitle indicates, four essays. Which of the following is not one among them? So this means if you know the 4, then you are going to do this. If you don't know about the 4, then you are going to mess it out. 39 number question answer is 2. Very good. Typological criticism. The answer is theory of types. Good. Theory of types is not any kind of theory. It is a myth. There is no such theory given by this writer. So remember this. Now let's move on to 40 number question. We have 10 more questions in this paper second. Okay. I'm moving on to 40 number question. This particular work is very important. This particular poem is a lengthy one. It is a good one. Very good, Mansi. Very good, Naira. And this poem is one of my favorites because in this poem the subject is very different and very important one. So let's discuss what does the question tells us in Robert Browning's Andrea del Sarto. With which of the following painters does Andrea not compare himself with? It is Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Rembrandt, and Raphael. Who is going to be the answer for this question? This particular question is literally very important. If you have read this poem, then you will be able to answer this question. If you have never read this question, then you are not going to be able to answer this question because this is a very important one. Yes, very good, Mansi, and very good, Naira. You're doing great. Now let's talk about question number 41. In Jonathan Swift's, oh my god, let me keep it down. Okay. So in Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, Gulliver refers to William Dampier, the famous writer of two voyages, age, the master, brother, cousin, uncle. What is going to be the answer? For 41 number, in Jonathan Swift's Gulliver Travels, Gulliver refers to William Dampier, the famous writer of two voyages, as the master, brother, cousin, or uncle. What is going to be the answer? The answer is mere mame ka ladka, mere chache ka ladka, meri mausi ka ladka. That means for us Indians, it is cousin, and we can remember it like that. Okay. Now I always talk about this, that this particular writer is blessings for net exam, because she is being asked for so many times and she is being asked regularly, who among the following is not a character in Pride and Prejudice? And this particular work of her is of supreme importance. Supreme importance. Very good. And I guess everybody have seen this movie also, which is Lilliput and something like that. So it is very easy to remember this, no? Now let's talk about 43. This answer is Miss Bates. And remember this, if you are preparing for NTA net and if you are not doing this novel, then you are making a mistake for your lives, because this is a very important one. Okay, very good, Mayansi. Very good, Naira. Very good. You guys are doing some great works today. Now let's talk about question number 43. All the world's stage and all man and woman merely players occur in Shakespeare's As You Like It. Which character says the line? Oh my god, it's a very easy one. It's like taking a selfie. 43 नंबर क्वेश्चन का आंसर जल्दी से जल्दी करके बताएं. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Mansi, you have just got the answer of this question wrong. The answer for this question is Jikas. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 44. And this particular poem is very important. If you remember, if you have gone to give the paper for this time, then you will be able to see this question. Again, इस साल ही repeat हुआ है ये question. Which of the following rivers are mentioned in Andrew Marvell's poem to his koi mistress? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These kind of questions are going to be asked for so many times, because these are so important ones. Very important question. If you solve previous year questions, then you will be able to answer these questions. If you don't solve, then you are going to create a mess for yourself. 44. You have done this wrong, Naira. It's going to be gangs and humber. It's going to be gangs and humber. Okay. For 44, this answer of Miss Naira is wrong. And I think this is for the first time that she has done it wrong. It's going to be gangs and humber. ओके 44 में आंसर क्या होगा? गैंग्स एंड हम्बो. ठीक है, 44 में आंसर क्या होगा? गैंग्स एंड हम्बो. मानसी ने भी गलत किया है. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी गैंग्स एंड हम्बो. ओके, नाउ लेट्स क्विकली डू द लास्ट रिमेनिंग 6 क्वेश्चंस. And if you have any doubt, I will solve it in some other time, because we have a crunch of time and we have to do some questions. I will solve it down. Question number 45 on your screen, which is very important one. And if you know something about this, then you will solve it. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What does this mean? It means he does not have much words. He's playing with one word regularly. Close. Very good. Very good. Prose means that you don't have any kind of work. You have to say something, and you are going to say this same thing, but in different kind of thing. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. मुझे सच जानना है, ये ऐसा लग रहा है किसी हिंदी फिल्म का डायलॉग है पुरानी, सनी देओल की क्या, मुझे सच जानना है, पूरा सच, कुछ और नहीं, बस सच. That means the close. Okay. Now let's talk about question number 46. This one is a good one. On your screen, which of the following images is not part of W.H. Audin's poem In Memory of W.B. Yeats? Note is written out there, so read it carefully to before answer this. Mercury sinking in the mouth of dying day, wolves running through evergreen forest, silence invading the suburbs, and memory scattering like the beats. Very good. Very good. So 46 का 4 आंसर होगा. Very good, Priya. Very good. Very good, Naira. Priya Raj, you are laughing on what thing? I'm sorry. Forty-six for 4. It's good. Very good, Mansi. Very good, Naira. Very good, Priya Raj ji. Very good. Now let's move on to something other. Like we have got 4 questions more. So let us discuss question number 47. Who among the following is the authors of Steps to the Temple? It is a question like just taking a selfie. That easy. Okay. Acha, acha, aisa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chaliye. Who among the following is the author of Steps to the Temple? This one is as easy as cherry on the cake. This one is very easy. 47 नंबर क्वेश्चन का आंसर जल्दी से कर दीजिए. चल, तो क्या करें, सनी देओल जी के डायलॉग ही ऐसे हैं सर. तारीख पे तारीख, तारीख पे तारीख, तारीख पे तारीख. 47 पे 2. Very good, Richard Cashew. Remember this. This person has influenced so many people that this poem of his is very important. Now we are going to move towards a big question. 48 number 1. If you remember one of them, then you are going to be you are good to go to answer this. You can see it on your screen. If you can't see, then please let me know. I'm just making it big so you can have a look. Okay. If you can see this, then please let me know. If you can't see this, then please let me know, because these two things are very important for me. If you can see it, then there is no issue. If you can't see it, then there is some issue. If you can see it, then there is no issue. Answer it in a quick succession. Read it out easily, आराम से पढ़ लीजिए, उसके बाद आंसर कीजिएगा. Okay, okay, no issues. Just hear me out. Just hear me out, Priya. You will be able to see me. No, you hear me, sorry. So if you remember one thing only, Just one thing you have to remember in this. Jim Dixon, you will be able to answer this. Lucky Jim. सीधी बात है. जिम डिक्सन का कनेक्शन किससे है सर? लकी जिम के साथ है. Now let's go to question number 49. Big one, important one on your screen. In the opening book of the Prelude, Wordsworth mentions famously that he was forested alike by nature, fear, imagination, and beauty. I guess you will be able to answer this because this is some sort of an easy kind of question. But you have to remember that don't do it in a hurry because it will just let you lose the answer. 48 में 3, D and C, no. 48 में आंसर क्या होगा? 48 में 3 बोला है, ठीक है. 49 की बात कर रहे हैं मानसी. We are talking about 49 number question. Nature and beauty, no, no, no. Priya, no. A big no. The answer for this is going to be B and D. Fear and beauty. Fear and beauty. The answer for this is going to be this. Fear and beauty. Okay. Now we are going to complete this paper particularly in a quick succession. The last question on your screen is the title of Nyungi Wa Thiong's Petals of Blood is derived from a poem by Derek Walcott. Identify the poem. A Far Cry from Africa, The Swamp, Goats and Monkeys, and Midsummer. Okay, so let me guess the answer and you will be able to see it on your screen. So 50 number questions ka answer. Yes, Anaira, I have seen this and I have congratulated you that you have given the right answer and nobody else did. Now 50 number question का आंसर बहुत जल्दी प्रिया ने दिया है and she has given it in a very good way, in a very right way. Very good, very good. So for now it's me on your screen with a virtual background. Now let's talk about this, that today I have talked about something and I always believe that this channel is yours and you guys will make it big or anything else which it can become. So do one thing, just tell one of your friend that somebody is doing this for us and something, and show them our content. If they like it, they will commit. If they don't like it, they will not commit. I'm not forcing anybody to come or see something like this, but do share this with your friends, with your family, with someone who have an interest in net UGC net exam and something like that. So we will meet again tomorrow and I hope you guys will come in big numbers. तब तक के लिए आज मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा that you guys have come here and you guys have beard with me and we have solved one and I see you, I become happy. I like you so. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for these lovely comments. Thank you so much. And when you just do that sort of comment, I feel very blessed. And we will be back tomorrow and we will do the paper third 2017. Okay, तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार, शब्बा खैर, बाय बाय. Thank you. And subscribers से याद आया, we have crossed 250. Okay, so 250 तो हो गए, देखो 750 7,500 जितने होते हैं उतने होते हैं। सो थैंक यू सो मच। जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार। मिलते हैं कल इसी टाइम पे। लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब और शेयर जरूर कर दीजिएगा। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, शबा खैर।